So here I'm performing a GM press. A GM press is going to really target our triceps. Now, where the bar path should be and where you should position yourself relative to the bar is that the bar should be at where your shoulder joint is. It should be in that same line as where your shoulders are. Now, as to how narrow your grip is, I like to say it is slightly less than or at shoulder width. And I'm going to be tucking my elbows in. However, it's alright if your elbows is allowing to flare out a little bit. The main thing is that the moment that your grip is around that shoulder width position, we are really going to be focusing on that triceps extension and hence really working on triceps as a whole, because the elbows is going to be going through that entire range of motion at the bottom and all the way to the top. So I'm going to recap this one more time. When you're doing this, you want to position yourself such that the bar is in line with where your shoulders are. You want to bring your grip inwards such that it is at or slightly less than shoulder width apart. And you can allow your elbows or your shoulder to be at around that 45 degrees or even 0 degree angle. As long as it's within, tucked in, all the way to about 60 degrees, you're still going to be targeting the triceps, as we are really going to be focusing on the elbow extension. You can see that this is not really so much the chest, because the chest is where we are going to be focusing more on shoulders, more upper arm movement. Here on the other hand, we are focusing more on lower arm movement, as the elbow is going through a large range of movement, fully extending and then fully flexing at the bottom. As to where your shoulder should be moving in terms of the angle relative to your chest or your upper body, that is kind of your preference, whether you want it to tuck to the side or you want it at a 45 to 60 degree angle. For me, I like it more towards tuck to the side to that 10-15 degree angle, and I like to keep my arms less than or shoulder width apart from each other.